103.1 WRNR. Marcus Mumford, Ted Dwane. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
The music is just fantastic.
Thanks, man.
Sigh No More, really love it. There's a lot happening with this. There's, you hear so much. The reference points for someone like myself would be, traditional British Isles, folk, and a little bit of blues, a little bit of rock. It sounds at home in a pub or at the parish, really.
That's a nice thing to say.
It's Saturday night music, but it's also Sunday morning music.
That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We'll go with that.
You may use it, by the way.
Yeah,
we will.
Yeah, I'm going to get it tattooed on my forehead now.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Saturday night to Sunday morning. Don't stop rocking.
Now, I'm going to have to ask about the name of the band, Mumford and Sons. Sounds a bit like an accounting firm from a Charles Dickens novel.
It's the idea, baby. We're big Dickens fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your question?
I don't really have one.
Okay.
If you were to consider the instruments used on Sigh No More, whether it's a trumpet or a cello, a guitar or a piano, or this sort of limited percussion, it almost, on one level, sounds like a symphony orchestra, just with the description of the instruments. But really, tell us a little bit about your sound.
It evolved very organically, as did most things with the band. We sort of met each other by playing in different bands, and the instruments that we sort of play between us are just purely a product of sort of all the bands that we played in together, and we all play a couple of different instruments, and
yes,
we tend to sort of try and serve a song. So if we decide that a song needs some drums, then one of us will just get behind the drum kit, So we're not really bound by our first instruments or even our second instruments. We sort of
Ted learnt the drums just to play one song live in the set.
Yeah.
Thistle and Weeds, it's called. He just learnt the drums just to play that song.
Is that right?
Ben plays some drums and I play some drums. So each of us, the three of us, play drums live. And then Winnie plays banjo and dobro and electric guitar and bass live. And we all kind of jump around. And we did so when we were recording as well. We all played different things, actually.
So really,
I tried to weasel my way in playing the harmonium on one song. And I think they scrapped it and used Ben because he actually plays piano. Tried really hard. Yeah, tried really hard. Didn't work.
The choice of instruments and who's playing almost in and of itself is not that important. It's the overall sound that the four of you are working collectively to achieve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we just I think we all have quite a clear idea of what kind of sound we want to make, and when it comes to someone sitting down and playing the rest of us a song they've written, we kind of all talk about it very briefly and then just play what we think suits the song. And thankfully, so far, it's all kind of aligned, really. I think we've all got quite similar ideas of what kind of music we want to be making. Yeah. So we never really have these big, intense conversations about, artistic direction or anything. It's just kind of like, that's a nice song, why don't we try this? And then everyone's kind of like, yeah, okay, and I'll sing this. And I think in every single song we all sing, it's just quite fun, really. It's all quite accidental. We didn't really intend any, we didn't really envision, and now here we are.